just heard a voice back in here. I heard a voice in that room. Whoa. Hello?
Ew.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa. Temperature 2, man. Something just touched that doorknob.
Whoa.
Do you remember Jason? You pulled on his vest when he was up here. He pulled.
Oh, wow.
It just said he pulled, dude.
It's great to be back.
We are back for the first time in 4 years at Madison Seminary.
We already know that this place is extremely haunted.
What's the matter? What the f***? I just scratched my arm. What is it?
Jake just got scratched. Are you okay, man?
So it's great to be back.
Yeah, this place was used not only as a home for women displaced by the Civil War, as well as a boys' school, but it was also used to house psychiatric patients as well as inmates from a local correctional institution. And it's those souls that lived here and died here that they believe still wander the halls of Madison Seminary. And we know from all the activity that we captured when we were here with Jason and Steve back in 2017.
Is that you? Are you with us here now?
Oh, yeah. It's hitting 2 a little bit. You see that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, you think of all of the people and the energies that have come through this building, like, you know, it's no surprise that this is one of the most haunted places in Ohio.
Yeah, and to start the day, I think we should take a walk through this building and remember exactly what we experienced when we were here over 4 years ago.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, guys, so we just got here to Madison Seminary. Ryan is outside shooting some B-roll. I was flying the drone. I crashed it and broke it. So now I'm on a new mission. I'm going to take the plasma ball up to the Asylum and get that running and trying to charge the atmosphere up there while we're going around getting some B-roll. So that is what we're going to do right now. So let's go. Okay, so we're gonna start our way up the stairs here, up towards the Asylum, because that's where we had a lot of activity the last time that we were here. All right, so like I said, we got this plasma ball set up. We're gonna let this run while we go and film B-roll and do our intro and walk through the building and whatnot. And hopefully while we're gone, this will help build some energy in here. And if there are any spirits in here, like I said, you're more than welcome to use the energy from this plasma ball to try and help you communicate with us. So if you would like to do that while we're going throughout the building, you're more than welcome to.
The Madison Seminary has a long history. Some of it dark, some of it inspirational. In the 176 years since its inception, it's been used as a school, a prison, an asylum, offices, and a museum. It opened in 1845 as a seminary school for high school and college-age students. At the time, it was just a small frame building, but that structure was replaced by a 3-story brick building in 1859. This building is now known as the Civil War Wing.
Now, as soon as we walk through this doorway and down this hallway, we're gonna be entering the Civil War section. So,
Okay.
this is definitely an active area, to say the least. And I know, like you talked about, Adam Kimmel, the owner of the building, he's done a lot to try and restore the seminary to its former glory. And I remember he was going around to different antique stores and finding antique furniture to furnish the rooms to make them look as they did when this was active. So
In 1890, the Ohio Women's Relief Corps purchased the 3-story brick building to house and care for the wives and widows of Ohio military veterans. Many women had lost their husbands between 1861 and 1865 as a result of the horrific and tragic American Civil War. The former seminary would become their new home. Many of these women would live the rest of their lives here.
One particular apparition that we were told about was someone that apparently looked as though they'd been burned, like they had caught on fire. Historically, I don't know whether they were able to corroborate that story, but we had an interaction when we were here with a woman that would have probably been here just after the Civil War, so. Can you step away from that? Right behind me here, this is where Jason was sitting whenever he felt like something tugged on his vest, and the weirdest part of that is we had a camera set up stationary on him, and that camera caught his jacket being tugged, being pulled.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I had 2 volunteers, literally a few days ago, the back tags on their shirt, as they were walking out, they literally felt those being tugged up, which I've never been touched or pulled there, anything, but they swore that happened to them. They wouldn't go back up there after that.
As the years passed, new wars were fought and more women were widowed. The 3-story brick building just wasn't big enough to accommodate the growing number of residents, and so a looming 4-story stone and brick building was constructed. The archway over the door would read, Ohio Cottage.
I mean, one of the things that you do eventually notice is when you're in these institutions like this, they're set up exactly the same on each floor, so it kind of just becomes monotonous. So what we're trying to do is walk through and try and remember all of the places that Adam and his crew had told us, you know, were notable in here. And I think down here was
Sarah's room?
Sarah's room.
I think so. One of the things that's very mysterious about Sarah is nobody knows whether it's actually a human spirit that is here to communicate and was here because she died here. Some people speculate that Sarah might be something more nefarious, more evil, something possibly even demonic, that toys with people here at Madison Seminary. The only thing they know is that there's been an apparition of a child that they've named Sarah that is seen here in this room.
In 1962, the Women's Relief Corps home was sold to the Ohio Department of Mental Hygiene and Corrections, leaving many of the current residents without any place to live. Under the new ownership, the building was known as Opportunity Village, a place for honor inmates of the Ohio Women's Prison System to care for mentally disabled patients from Apple Creek State Hospital. And briefly, in 1964, patients from the Cleveland State Hospital for Aged and Senile Women were also cared for here. The state believed by making the inmates the staff of a mental health facility that they would be reformed and lead productive lives after incarceration.
Well, I believe all that's left is to head up to the asylum.
All that's left to do is to head up to the asylum, and now we remember this very vividly because on this floor, we had something or someone that was physically touching us.
Ooh.
What's the matter? What the f***?
I just scratched my arm.
What is it?
Jake just got scratched. Okay, man.
There were points of that investigation upstairs on this top floor that were pretty startling.
Yeah.
But it's in the Ohio Cottage 3rd floor where that asylum wing is that I get the worst feelings. I used to do a lot of construction late at night, renovations, doing drywall, plaster, and I don't do that anymore because it's just, you get the creepiest feelings when you're alone at night up there. It doesn't matter what you're doing, you always feel like someone's right up behind you. Yeah. You hear the footsteps, you hear whispering. It's just, I don't know what happened up there, but I just don't get a good feeling from it.
How you feel being back in here?
It's weird. It's very weird to be back here in this room. considering all the paranormal activity that we captured up here 4 years ago. But the part that they believe was used to house the psychiatric patients is right here behind this door. That's where we have the plasma ball running right now.
And then just so you know, I did set up a camera in here with it.
Okay. Yeah, there's the plasma ball. Ooh. I do not like that.
What's that?
Just the energy in here.
Yeah, it's very off.
I think bringing in these particular pieces of furniture actually help feed the energy in here, you know? Because if there were patients that saw these things frequently when they were alive, especially if they bring back negative memories, if they see them now, it's no wonder that things get charged up.
Opportunity Village closed in 1975 and for many years was leased as offices and storage space. During that time, many people experienced paranormal activity, and the former Madison Seminary became known as a terrifying and a haunted place.
I mean, look at how small these rooms are. Imagine like being confined in these rooms up here, being trapped in here every single day, not having any idea when you were going to get out.
Yeah, and I mean, who knows how many, people they would have stuffed in these rooms just for like overcrowding and stuff. You never know.
But the sun is pretty much down, and that means it's time for us to grab equipment, set up abandonment, and start this investigation. And it's time to see if the spirits of Madison Seminary will talk to us tonight, just like they talked to us 4 years ago. So you ready to get started?
I am more than ready. Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, so this is abandonment. We are rolling. We're gonna have 4 cameras throughout Madison Seminary. We're gonna be leaving for about an hour to see what all the cameras pick up. We still have the plasma ball going. The REM pod is gonna be on the complete opposite end of the seminary so that it doesn't cause any interference. So this is gonna be pumping out all sorts of energy during abandonment. And hopefully when we get back, I think this is where we should start.
Yes.
And try and use this energy for them to communicate. We'll be back.
This camera in the attic was set up for over an hour as the plasma ball charged the atmosphere with energy. Up until this point, the only unexplainable activity were the footsteps that occurred 45 minutes ago. But within the last 5 minutes of the abandonment, on the right side of the hallway, a strange light appears to dance along the wall. Its movements are strange, as it moves like flames, while also pulsating in intensity. This asylum area is 3 floors above ground level, and this wall isn't in position to be illuminated by light shining in through any of the windows. And in fact, even in the daytime, this hallway isn't illuminated very well because of the scarcity of windows. This dancing light is a mystery, Some people believe energies or spirits can appear in the form of light, a partial manifestation. Maybe that's what we've captured here.
All right. So, to start the investigation, I'm going to be starting off with a solo mission. We just got back from dinner and broke down abandonment, and Dave isn't feeling too well. He's having some issues, so I'm gonna go up and start this session on my own. Up we go to the asylum. All right, so I am up here in the asylum on the top floor of Madison Seminary, and I'm up here by myself. And it is creepy. If there's anyone here with me, my name is Ryan, and I'm here to speak with you. Right in the center of the hallway here, there's a globe of glowing light. And it's believed that you can take that energy and use that to make things happen. Can you do that for me? Whoa, dude. Something just moved in this room. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Hello? I just heard a voice back in here. I heard a voice in that room. I just heard a voice back in here. Is there someone here with me in this room? I thought I just heard your voice. EVP session. Solo mission. Madison Seminary. Are you pulling energy from that globe to make things happen? Setting this recorder down in here because I just heard a voice from in here, so I'm setting that recorder down right there. Hopefully it'll pick something up. What was it like to live here? What is it like to have this be your home? My name is Ryan. And I came in here to visit you. Dude, that was just like footsteps. It was like bum, 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 bum. And I came in here to visit you. When you walk by this doorway, that box will play music. What the hell? I see why, okay. Right here in this particular spot,
I was wondering why it was cold, because I felt a really strong gust of cold air. There's a door to a laundry chute or something right here. A dumbwaiter. There's a door to a dumbwaiter right there. And the door to the dumbwaiter has a piece missing out of it, and there was cold air coming up through the shaft right there, and it actually blew out into my face as I walked by, so debunked. Why don't I touch this? Can you pull the energy from my hand? Can you pull that energy out and use it to slam a door or set off that music box behind me? Well, that's weird.
That was weird. What was that?
I don't know.
Whoa.
Hello? Sarah, if that's you, can you step over to that green light in the closet?
Rolling.
Wait. Shh.
Whoa.
Wow,
Did you
man.
hear that voice?
Yes. I did. That was a clear ass voice. Sarah, if that's you, can you step over to that green light in the closet? Sarah, if that's you, can you step over to that green light in the closet? Sarah, we don't mean you any harm. There's a lot of people that think that you may be something malicious. Something malevolent.
Sarah, if that was you, can you walk up and try and do that again?
We're here to talk to you, that's it.
We're not upset or anything. It just startled us a little bit.
Just as proof, the EMF in that closet is at a 0.0, so it's not any sort of electricity back there causing it to go off. What was that, dude?
That wasn't you?
No, something just touched that doorknob.
Whoa.
Something just touched that doorknob.
Push it all the way shut if you can.
Can you move that door for us, Sarah?
That would be incredible. That wasn't you?
No. Something just touched that doorknob.
Whoa.
That was crazy.
Can you push it shut even a little bit? Come on. I'm standing right here. Can you push it shut?
Sarah, did you ever live here, or did you end up here some other way? Did someone bring you here? That was too wild. Yeah, it was like someone jiggling the doorknob.
Yeah.
anyone that's in here, whether you're Sarah or someone else, if you liked living here, can you touch one of those red lights or orange lights or green lights? Any of the lights that we have set up? There's one on the rocking horse, one in the closet, and there's also one on the dresser. If you didn't enjoy your life here, can you touch those lights? If you never lived here at all, if you were brought in here after the place had already closed, can you touch those lights? It was weird because it was like a sudden burst of energy as you set everything up.
Yeah.
As soon as you put that in, there was like a sudden burst of energy. And even once we had already stepped back, it had another jolt. But then it just stopped.
Very strange. Where did you go? Curious about something.
Okay.
You keep on.
If you would like us to leave, can you please touch one of those lights or slam a door or speak for us so we know that you want us to go? Whoa.
What was that?
EDI plus. Temperature drop and air pressure change. That could just be you telling us that you're here. Whoa.
What?
It just flashed red light too now. It just flashed red light, which means the temperatures are going up. But it's not, so I don't.
These are they're all going now.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm zoomed in on it, so.
Thank you for doing that. What do you think? You want to leave from here and head to a different part?
Yeah. We had multiple unusual occurrences, unexplainable occurrences happen in a very short time frame.
Yes, we did.
We are headed to the basement of the Civil War building where they used to have classes when it was a seminary, and also where they used to house some of the inmates, like Blanche Jacobs. She apparently was here for a little while. She apparently killed 2 people and was housed here for a little while.
Oh, well.
Didn't actually die here, but it's a pretty interesting history. So let's go down to the basement here and see what happens. I'm gonna put this.
Oh, Jesus.
There.
Whoa.
Whoa. Temperature too, man. The temperature's going off as well.
Where?
On the bell.
Oh, yeah.
It's detecting a temperature change.
Can you try and knock that over? Well, that was strange. Thank you very much for doing that.
If you were over there beside that light, can you back up away from it and then go close to it again so we know you're here?
Can you try picking it up again?
It's saying the temperature's rising.
Yeah, that's strange. The red light on the right-hand side is flashing. Can you push that thing over? What if I turn my back? We're not looking. Can you push it over now? And just like upstairs in Sarah's room, it's burst of energy and then nothing. And then nothing. Let's try this spirit box and see if anything comes through. So this is a new spirit box called the Paracom S. We just got it the other day. Shout out to Miranda for getting this for us. We're gonna try it and see what happens. Is there anyone here with us? Who was that who was touching that box down there? My name is Ryan and this is Dave. Can you please come out and talk to us? Say hello. Hello. You wanna walk in that big classroom over here? Back here? Yeah. Yeah. What happens to us after we die? Can you tell us what happens? Say no. It's something that said don't. Can you still come through and speak to us and talk to us even though you've passed on? Use my energy. Use my energy to speak to me through this. Try and get as close to me as you possibly can and come through and use your voice. Whoa, I saw that. That was just the air pressure change there. Did you go near that box and make the yellow light light up? Yep, right there. It just lit up again. Did you see it? Yeah. That was definitely a man's voice there. It was. I couldn't make it out, but it, you know, on review, we may have more luck making out what that said. Could you please? Could you please? Who was the man that just spoke?
I'm gonna shut this box off. This is your last chance to say something to us if there's something you want us to know. Were you from Marysville State Prison or were you from the seminary? That went off after I had already passed it. I don't know what that was all about. That was kind of weird.
What?
The motion sensor went off one time.
Really?
Or it went off 2 times like it should have as I passed the sensors.
Yeah.
And then when I was already past them and about to like start walking up the stairs, it went off a 3rd time. Like there was something behind me.
Oh, wow.
So we are going to start out by experimenting with ghost tube Vox.
Whoa. Did you just set that light off?
This is Madison Seminary.
Say hi there.
I thought it said I did.
Did you just set that light off? Say hi there.
I thought it said I did.
We would like to introduce ourselves. My name is Dave, and that's Ryan. Can you tell us what your name is? Did I just say my name?
It sounded like it said hi, Dave.
Hi.
Who is this that we're speaking to?
Is this the burned man?
Temperature's going off on the mail. It just said Jason. Do you remember Jason? You pulled on his vest when he was up here. He pulled.
Oh, wow.
It just said he pulled, dude. Yeah, you did. Thank you for confirming that.
Good.
Do you remember Jason? You pulled on his vest when he was up here. He pulled.
Oh, wow.
It just said he pulled, dude. Is that you that is touching that blinking light over there?
It was just recently Christmas, so Merry Christmas to everybody.
Where'd you go? Can you step back over here and talk to us through the box again, please? We'd love to hear more of your story.
Where'd you go? Come back and talk to us, please. Same as everywhere else tonight, man.
Same as everywhere else. It's like we walk in and someone's here. They talk to us for literally just a second or two, or maybe a minute or two, and then they just go. That seemed like it was someone genuinely interacting with us.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. We're just gonna have to come back and get that one.
Yeah. We'll be back in a second. So we have this set up here in the background in this, as they call it, the map room, because the walls are painted like a giant map. But in the map room, which was an office apparently, is where Dave is gonna be doing is gonna be listening to the spirit box for the Estes method. And he figured to have this TV on in the background, just like I did at the Monroe house. Was that you who pushed that horse off of the TV? I thought I heard a voice just come through that dude. Was that you who pushed that horse off of the TV? To try and see if voices can come through that as well. Okay.
Okay, we are now scanning.
All right.
Begin estes session. Hi.
Hello. Whoa. Dave said hi and then that went off. That's weird. Dave has a box in his hands that you can speak through. Try and use the energy from that TV set and then go and make words go into his ears. Was that you that just touched that and made that light up very quickly? Did you make that flash?
Female voice.
Who's the lady that's talking to Dave?
Stand back.
What direction do you want me to move, ma'am?
I like that.
You like what? That's creepy. What do you like? Do you like that we're here to talk to you?
Never.
Never. Which one of these rooms was yours?
There was a voice I couldn't understand.
Which one of these rooms was yours?
Fight.
Fight.
Yes.
What's your name?
Hello.
Hello?
Male voice.
Can you tell me whose room this is right here? Tell Dave very clearly so we know.
Deep male voice, couldn't make it out.
All right. I'm gonna step inside here.
Yeah.
Yes, I did. I stepped inside. Am I in your room now? Did they treat you well here in this establishment?
I lied.
What did you lie about? Why would you lie? I don't understand. Can you tell me if you can hear my voice even after you've passed on?
Male voice.
If you walk down this hallway behind me here, a light will light up. A box will play music. Can you light up the light at the end?
I'm not sure if you're moving, but I can feel the ground vibrating.
I was not moving. I was not even moving an inch. Now I'm moving. Who's moving by Dave? Can you move something in this room or in the hallway so that we know you're here? Are you still here with us?
What?
Please don't leave. A lot of people want to know if there's life after death.
Don't leave.
We're not leaving. We're right here. You can touch me, you can use my energy, you can do whatever you need to make things happen, to show us that you're here so that we can say hello to you. So that you can say hello to us.
I can feel the floor vibrating again.
My feet are still. Who's walking over by Dave? He can feel you. What if I walked over here? Is there anyone through this doorway that wants to come over here and talk to us? If you don't, you can just shut that door. Just push it shut.
How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
Male voice, I couldn't make it out.
What happens if I walk in here?
Dave, very clearly.
Yeah, that's Dave in there. Sitting in front of the TV with the headphones on. Can you tell Dave what happens to us after we die?
Remember.
I didn't even hear that. I'm sorry, I was too far away. Could you repeat that? I'm coming back. Could you repeat that again for me, please?
Good to know.
Can I come in here?
Dave got it.
Can you still see us all the time? Or just sometimes? How often can you see us?
Ever.
Ever. So you always see us then? Can you see anyone else that's passed on?
How's it going?
That was kind of an interesting session.
Huh. Yeah, there were several that I couldn't make out.
Mm-hmm.
but when it said my name, that was crystal clear. Dave, very clearly. And then, were you walking in here when I said I can feel the floor vibrating?
Every single time that you said you could feel the floor vibrating, I was standing completely still and had been standing still for like
Really?
multiple minutes.
Like just walk across the floor, like behind me.
Behind you?
Ew.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Like someone was walking behind you?
Yeah. Like sit down here, you can feel it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can just feel the slight vibration in the floor. Is that what it felt like?
Yeah.
This was the rec room for anyone that used to live up here on the attic floor. From what we understand, there was some patients that they brought in from Apple Creek State Psychiatric Hospital to live up here on this floor because they ran out of room at the actual hospital.
Is there anybody from Apple Creek up here with us? We have a bunch of bright little lights around everywhere that you can try to communicate to us through.
I was up here earlier by myself and no one seemed to really want to talk to me, but Dave's here now. And you liked to mess with Dave 4 years ago.
Yeah, is that person still here? Come on out and talk to us.
You tried to push his glasses off his head. You tried to scratch his arm.
Too cool.
You want us to come over there? If you want us to come over there, beep it twice again. 2 for yes, 1 for no. Do you want us to come over there and go through that door?
That was weird.
That was. I still kind of want to go over there and see what's back there.
Do you not remember us from last time?
Is there anyone in here? We're going to have to go here soon. Our time is running very short. Is there anything you'd like to say to us to send us off, or anything you'd like to do to show us that you heard us or that you talked to us? Above all, we hope that if you are actually still here and you stick around this building, that it's because you want to stick around this building and not for any other reason. We hope that there's some sort of peace that you found with this place, and that's why you stayed at Mel, and that's why you stuck around.
Are you happy here? If you're happy here, can you make one of those devices go off?
It was really surreal to be back here, and we got some good evidence, like we had talked about before. We think we captured some sort of paranormal activity tonight. So Madison Seminary is a beautiful building. This is a fantastic paranormal investigation location, and we love to take every opportunity that we can to come to places like this because they are amazing, historical, and very mysterious. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. Remember to hit the subscribe button and turn on bell notifications so you're alerted every time we upload a new video. And please share this video with your friends and family because we are so close. We're so close to 100,000 subscribers. That's our milestone. And for the beginning of 2022, we would love to start out the year by reaching that milestone and hitting the 100,000 subscriber mark. So help us get there so we can start off 2022 the right way. And remember, if you want behind the scenes live streams, behind the scenes videos, pictures, early releases of episodes, be sure to go over and become a patron on our Patreon or become a member of our channel. But we hope you guys have a fantastic weekend. We hope you had a very happy new year. And we hope that 2022 is as rewarding for you as it possibly can be. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.